Question. P.S. 10% of all the pigs got cholera and died. 50% of pigs that got cholera did not die. What percent of all the pigs got cholera? Solution. IV approach 3-2, 100%. One of the IV approaches is to attach 100 to the related initial letter if we are dealing with percentages. P.S. Complementary 2x2. This type of table has sets that are complementary to each other. Axiom 1 in the IV approach. What fraction, what number, how many times, something, or symbol theta. Of is multiplication or symbol is multiply. R equal to or symbol is equal to. Percent, symbol is percent or 1/100. We have to find what percent of all the pigs got cholera if 10% of all the pigs got cholera and died, while 50% of the pigs that got cholera did not die. Now we use the IV approach as we are dealing with percentages here. So we will take the total number of pigs to be 100 times P, and P stands for the initial of pigs. This is also a typical complementary 2x2 question which frequently occurs on the GMAT. We will make the columns and rows as shown below. In the columns, we have cholera, no cholera, and total. In rows, we have die, do not die, and total. And overall total is 100 times P. So we look at the type of question. It is a complementary 2x2 questions. That is, the items in the columns and items in the rows are in contrast to each other. Secondly, the question is about a local ratio. That is, the part becomes the whole. Also, we use axiom 1 when we are converting statements to equations. Now, 10% of all the pigs got cholera and died. Then we get 10% of 100 times P equal to 10 times 1/100 times 100 times P, which equals to 10 times P. The overall is 100 times P. In first row, we have number of pigs who died of cholera, which are 10% of 100 times P, which is 10% times 100 times P, that is 10 times P. Died of not cholera, and total pigs died. In second row, we have number of pigs who do not die of cholera, which are 50% of C of P equals to X of P, who do not die and had no cholera, and total pigs who do not die. Overall total pigs are 100 times P. 50% of the pigs that got cholera did not die. Now this is a local ratio, so let the total number of pigs that got cholera be C of P. So both parts, those who have cholera and die, and those who have cholera and do not die, are equal, which is 50% of C of P, which is equal to X of P. So 10 times P is to X of P, which is equal to 50% is to 50%, or 10 is to X, which is equal to 1 is to 1. This equals X times 1 equal to 10 times 1, or X equal to 10, and C of P equal to 10 times P plus X of P, which equals to 10 times P plus 10 times P, that equals to 20 times P. Also, we use axiom 1 when we are converting statements to equations. Now, what percent of all the pigs got cholera can be translated into theta times 1/100 times 100 times P equal to 20 times P, or theta equal to 20%. So all the pigs that got cholera are 20%. So the correct answer is A. Good! You should practice solving the questions by simplifying like this. Axiom 1 is used here as well, so keep this in mind.